EU's worst fears realised, Boris Johnson plans to turn UK into Singapore of Europe. Boris Johnson is determined to push ahead with plans to turn Britain into an economic powerhouse post-Brexit. Ministers are said to be drawing up plans to turn the UK into the Singapore of Europe by slashing taxes and restrictive EU-imposed regulations. The Prime Minister hinted at the prospect of tax cuts for entrepreneurs just last month. During an online Facebook event with business leaders, Mr. Johnson said that his government would examine the tax and regulation environment and would do everything to encourage and support business. The government's determination to exploit the business opportunities presented by Brexit were reiterated by the Chancellor Rishi Sunak. In a statement, Mr. Sunak said, "Now that we have left the European Union, we have an opportunity to do things differently, and this government is committed to making the most of the freedoms that Brexit affords us. This isn't about lowering standards, but about raising our eyes to look to the future, making the most of new sectors, new thinking and new ways of working." Last week, the Business Secretary Kwasi Kwarteng was forced to deny reports that Number 10 was planning to cut workers' rights. The Financial Times had reported that some EU protections for employees could be scrapped in reforms being considered by the Cabinet. One such protection said to be under consideration was the 48-hour limit on the working week. Mr. Kwarteng was forced to issue a strong denial in response to the allegation. In a social media post he wrote, "We are not going to lower the standards of workers' rights. The UK has one of the best workers' rights records in the world, going further than the EU in many areas. We want to protect and enhance workers' rights going forward, not row back on them." A government spokesperson also insisted that there are no plans to water down workers' rights. They insisted that leaving the EU would enable Britain to protect and enhance UK workers' rights.